Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 46-yard line.
Somebody got to do it. I mean, somebody got to do it. I say the G bad. Watch do it. He survived outside off from the music.
380. Kappa.
They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Hampton. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. There's a 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4.
Herbert to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Good hustle by the defense. He beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Rodgers. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Their own 43-yard line.
Let's go. Lion. Go.
Herbert now on 1st down. That's to the rookie, Keandre Lambert-Smith. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 2.
59. Crowd right. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Now, a deep shot for Allen. The ball's deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
3rd down and 2.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Set. Delta. Set. 12. Ready.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Here's J.K. Scott now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set.
On 1st down, Herbert. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, a big one there to start the drive. 35 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
5-9. Set. Ready.
Herbert now on 1st down. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Let's go. Hey, go Lion.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up.
380. Black 80. Black.
Herbert to the air again. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's into the end zone. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Hey, 626.
Play action now with Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. First grab for Metcalf. Good for the 1st down. A-Rod down to throw on first down. Rolling to the left. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he will score! DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. Aaron Rodgers' career touchdown throw 504, but number 1 as a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Makes the score. Steelers.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. They'll try to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
That's hot! And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
It's a gain of 29. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Kappa. Go.
Throwing again, Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Baylor Tiger.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. It's a pickup of 12. First down, L.A.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now Herbert again. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That's the 4th time All-Pro T.J. Watt getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
Hey, Kappa. Hey, Ram.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got his tight end, Oronde Gadsden, the 2nd. And he's in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, L.A. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Kicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece to score as this one's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
That's 26. 258. Yeah, this.
A first down throw from Rodgers. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Rodgers. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will have the Steelers first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now it's Johnson. Open space inside the 10. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Kappa.
Throwing, Herbert on the run to the right. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Derek Harmon, first-rounder out of Oregon, there for the stop. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Kappa.
To throw, it's Herbert, flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 32 yards.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Set. Grenade. Hey, Ray. Lion. Hey, Ram. Set.
Herbert now on 1st down. to the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
Set.
Trying the left side. Here's Hampton. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Thrust to his right. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Rodgers on first down. He'll swing this out to Johnson. And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And the Steeler first down.
First down for Aaron. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2.
319. Inside.
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 59 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. To the left side and taken in by Smith. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Rodgers going up top again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. They'll try to run with Johnson. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Steelers. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Boswell adds the extra point. And the Steelers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. Right side and hauled in by McConkey.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Throwing now is Herbert. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And the Chargers.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
380. Cut. Set.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is Hunt. What a throw. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Austin brought in motion. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Austin brought in motion. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Steeler first down. Off the play fake, Rodgers. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
319.
3rd and long for Rodgers. Catch is made. That is Williams. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Throwing, Rodgers. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. It does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Crowd right. Set. Lion. Ready.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. Now a deep shot for Allen. And a nice return here as well. He is the 40.
Get 300. Get 300. Let it in.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he will go all the way. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead.
Chargers 21.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Davis now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Peyton Rosen that time in on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Herbert. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll get 19 out of that play, and the Chargers have the first down.
29-yard line.
Set.
Hampton trying to work inside. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9. 2nd and inches.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Dicker is good with the extra point. And the Chargers back within 7. It's 35-28. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. He'll try the right side with Johnson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A pass taken in by Johnson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. That is catch number 60 for the season. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Off-balance throw, it's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
Again, it's Rodgers. He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
4-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. And that's over everybody out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second and goal. Johnson. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Set. Lion. Set.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And the Chargers, first down.
Delta.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Set.
On first down, Herbert. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Everett Smith, incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's to the right side, and incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Moving left. He'll try to run for it.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on third down, but they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give him credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the first down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Grenading. Go.
They'll go. It's Hampton. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
The Chargers, first down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. short pass taken in by the tight end. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Set. Kappa. Ready.
Herbert to throw. Moving to his left. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. Amarian Hampton was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Set. 21. Unity. Set.
Now Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Set. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Unity. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Hey, Ray. Let's go. Set.
Herbert to the air again. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
All right.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Second and 10. Another run here with Johnson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes third down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Davis. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set. 380. Hey, Ram. Set.
Herbert now on first down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense.
That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On the handoff, Johnson is running right. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. On the ground, it's Jaylen Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. From the Rodgers. The Chargers are going to use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
And the Steelers first down.
On the give, it's Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Johnson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Rodgers. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. And that'll set up 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. Davis now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Hey, Kappa.
Now it's Herbert. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's a gain of 11. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the
Herbert now on 1st down. Moving outside the pocket. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from SoFi.